morning, students. Today's our chapter is understanding our criminal justice system from civics. Whenever we see someone violating the law, we immediately think of informing police. The police arrest the person and put him behind the bars or jail. After a person is arrested, it is the court of law that decide whether the accused person is guilty or not. According to the constitution, every individual charged of a crime has to be given a fair trial. So the police, the public prosecutor, the defense lawyer, the judge play an important role in the criminal justice system. So what are the roles? First of all, police. One of the very important function of the police is to investigate any complaint about the commission of a crime. The police record the statement of the witnesses and collect different kind of evidences. Then they file a charge sheet in the court. And what is a charge sheet? It is FIR, First Information Report. Okay. With the registration of it, the police can begin its investigation into a crime. The law states that it is compulsory for an officer in charge of a police station to register an FIR, that means First Information Report, whenever a person gives information about a cognizable offence. This information can be given to the police either orally or in a written. The FIR usually mentions the date, time and place of the offences, details the basic facts of the offence including a description of the events. If we know the identity of the accused person and a witness is also mentioned. The FIR also states the name and address of the complaint. There is a prescribed form on which the police register an FIR and it is signed by the complainant. The complainant also has a legal right to get a free copy of a FIR from the police. So FIR means the First Information System, and for that the police record statement means the FIR, the record system statement is witness and collect the different kind of evidence. Then police file a charge sheet in the court, and during the investigation the police have to follow the guidelines of the Supreme Court. Policemen are not allowed to hurt or beat or shoot a person during investigation. So the police cannot inflict any form of punishment on a person even for petty offences. Okay, the next one is public prosecutor. In the court, the public prosecutor represents this one. In the court, the public prosecutor represents the interest of the state. His role begins once the police has conducted the investigation and filed the charge sheet in the court. As an officer of the court, it is his duty to act impartially and present full and material facts, witness and evidence before the court to enable the court to decide the case. So it is very important role here. for the public prosecutor. Next is defense lawyer. The defense lawyer acts on behalf of the accused. He cross-examines all the prosecution witnesses. He also presents witnesses and other evidences in accused person's defense. Okay. And the function of the judge. These are the points. The judge hears all the witnesses and any other evidence presented by the prosecution or the defense lawyer. Then he decides whether the accused person is guilty or innocent. If the person is convicted, then the judge pronounces the sentence. He may send the person to jail or impose a fine or both, depending on what the law prescribes. So these are the points like write the judgment, argue the case for the victims, decide for how many years the accused will be in jail, examine the witness in the court, pass the judgment, get the assaulted woman medically examined, conduct a fair trial, meet the accused person. So these are the work of the judge. Now we have already completed this one chapter, but before I wind up, I discuss some of the important keywords in this chapter. First one word is evidence. So what is the meaning of evidence? The available body. The first one word is evidence. The available body of facts or information indicating whether a belief or a proposition is true or void. What is the meaning of bail? Bail means an amount of money that a person who had been accused of a crime pays to a law court so that he can be released until his trial. What is the meaning of charge sheet? A document on which a police officer enters detail of the charge against a prisoner and a court in which he will appear. What is the meaning of confession? Confession means acceptance of an offense. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of accused? Accused means a person who is tried by court for a crime. What is the meaning of cognizable? Cognizable means an offense for which the police may arrest a person without the court permission. Meaning of detention. Detention meaning the act of being kept in illegal custody by the police. What is the meaning of impartial? Impartial means being fair and just. Meaning of offense. Offense means a crime in a view of law. What is the meaning of witness? A person called upon by a court to provide evidence. And last but not the least, testimony. An oral, written or spoken statement, especially one given in a court of law. So these are some of the key words which is very important to understand this chapter. now we complete this one chapter, understanding our criminal justice system. Thank you.